Hey guys, it's Emily from Emmy and Gigi, and today it's just gonna be me for this video because we have a special guest. He's an aspiring rapper from the Bronx.
What's good?
We're gonna be talking about his new mixtape.
Yes, sir. Just dropped the mixtape. I just met Emmy today outside.
His music journey and his personal life. Before we start the video, please like, subscribe, and comment underneath this video, and follow us on both our social medias.
For y'all that think I'm short, I'm not short. It's just my chair's a little lower than fuck out of here.
Okay.
Introduce myself. I go by the name of Opinion. As she said, I'm an aspiring artist. Don't mind the do-rag line. It won't be going away during the video. Let's do this.
Alright, so I'm gonna read the questions on my phone. So the first question about your mistake that I have came out with this mistake, a couple of weeks ago, right?
Yeah, a week ago, not even a couple.
Tell me how was the process in making this mistake?
I'm gonna be honest, I got like 50 unreleased songs right now. The process took 3 years because the mixtape is called Should've Dropped This last year. And really, I should have dropped this 2 years ago because most of the songs on there is like 2-3 years old.
Yeah.
Only newer songs is like rotation. But there was like 5 songs that I didn't put on it. Like I'm about to drop another song called Letter to My Mama. That was gonna be on it, but I decided, I'm gonna put that out as a single because I got cute pictures to post. You know what I'm saying?
Right. Would you wanna put some of that music on while we do this interview?
Of course, let people hear it, let people get it in their hearts. Opinion is the greatest,
Well, you wanna play it right now, or you have a speaker?
I do got a speaker. You wanna play this out?
Yeah, play it low though, so they can hear what we're saying.
I bet. Which one to play?
You can play the whole album if you want, or the songs that you feel.
Well, 3 songs got stars on it: Heat Check, Rotation, and One Love. One Love is doing numbers. One Love got like over 20 downloads and it got over like 60 streams in total.
Well, I like One Love. Play it low. Alright. So for my second question, what are your top 3 or 4 songs that you have on the mixtape?
My top songs?
Yeah.
My favorite song on the mixtape is Heat Check. Cause I put a lot of work into Heat Check. I went to Miami with 130 and I made the song in Miami. I freestyled the beginning of the song. I need a heat check while all these women on my body like I'm Keith Sweat. God is watching over me, I know that he gon' see this. I just did another one, your label catching weak chicks. I ain't in the club getting lit on the weekend. Now I'm in the booth catching temperature checks, I'm overheating. I freestyled that in the booth that day, and it's just it was a song that really touched me. Cause
would you say you have a talent for coming up with stuff on the spot?
I do have a talent for coming up with stuff on the spot, but let's not say that it's a talent because then I'm gonna end up getting nervous. But a lot of my songs I do come up with at the studio. Plus I'm with aspiring minds. I'm not in the studio alone. Yeah. So when
different ideas, different.
Nobody writes my music, right? But when you around certain guys that have a level of talent that's up here, it's like your mind is rolling. Your mind stays rolling. Like my engineer, he's also a songwriter. His name is Huli. If you ever hear one of his songs go crazy. So when I'm around him, I just feel like I gotta bring my best. I gotta bring my best. I can't half-ass it in front of Huli because he's too talented. So I gotta make sure I bring my best.
Yeah. Third question is, what are your plans to grow as an artist after this mixtape?
I've only been doing music for 3 years. So my plan, I want to have 300 songs out. After I have 300 songs out, my marketing is going to go crazy. Yeah. I should have 300 songs out within the next 2 years. I just started putting music on Apple Music recently. So prior, I wasn't really popping music on DSP. what I really got to do is I want to get my songs up. I feel like every artist, like Russ is an amazing artist. I don't know if you ever heard of Russ.
Wait, before you continue, you said that you just started putting out your songs on Apple Music. Is there other music platforms that you put your music on?
Spotify, Tidal, SoundCloud, everywhere. There's songs on SoundCloud that you won't hear on Apple Music though. Like I got songs on SoundCloud that you'll never hear anywhere else.
Wow. Okay. So number 4 is emotional for me because your album, you have a song called "Letter to My Gang," and when I heard it, like I got so emotional because of what you were saying and how you came up and the issues that your family and the issues that you had. You was very open in that song to like your fans and to like family and stuff who's gonna like hear it. Would you say that song was hard for you to come up with?
All right, so Letter to My Gang. I was in mixtape mode. I was already planning to drop a mixtape. This is like 2 years ago. Letter to My Gang, and I was going through a lot. My brother just got jumped. I was just at the studio with him, and there was a lot of stuff going on. And I have this thing where I'm scared to die. Like I'm really scared. I'm scared of death, and I feel it coming. You know, like it's gonna happen eventually. So Letter to My Gang was emotional in a way where I'm telling people when I die, don't feel bad, don't be sad. I left my music for you guys. And
that's what really like hit me when I heard it because like, you know, I feel the same way. Like I'm scared of death too, and so it really, you know, made me feel sad and stuff.
Yeah, the song, the beat. When I heard the beat, I almost cried listening to the beat. I'm like, yo, like listen to this beat.
I don't want nobody hearing this till the tape drop.
And look, the tape drop.
If I ever die, don't
I actually got a music video to this. My guy Moody Films just shot the video the other day. Another super talented person in my team.
They go a letter to my
the video is gonna come out because the video's fire. I'm hoping to get photos on it.
Should change.
Yeah.
Don't worry about my family. I make sure that they straight.
For my 5th question,
I want y'all feeling my pain.
Is so Passionate Sex have been out for like a while, and it's one of your most played songs on your mixtape. What other song do you feel like on your mixtape deserve like the hype? Like really like deserve
my metabolism ain't
more views than Passionate Sex?
Rotation. Baby, work for that Louis V. Rotate your body, let me break some pieces.
Yeah.
Baby, work for that Louis V. Rotate your body, this shit go
pieces. You a devil when you on the sheets, but I portray an angel when I'm on the speakers. I want the juice from your body like a lemon squeeze. The center of your body feel like coffee cream. I like what I like, if I like then I eat. She right.
Yeah.
But it's I got a few fire songs. Like
another song that I also really like.
I thought that Playhouse was gonna be like one of my top songs, but it's like mid right now. Yeah. It got like 15 downloads on Apple Music, 20 on Spotify. But I think it's one of the songs that's gonna stand out in the future. Because right now I'm just growing. So as I keep growing, people will start to catch on to the older songs.
Oh yeah, 100%. And you have a song with, let me see, because I have it down low, like Control, Heartbreaker,
Control,
Loving You, and East Coast Loving. Like me personally, like those are like my top 4 of like your older songs. And not only that, but like
East Coast Loving got like 3,000 downloads on Apple Music.
And also like Down, you made Down in like 2016. Like Down is very old and it's very
Down is like
good.
2015, 14. I made Down when I was with another super talented person, Young Kano.
Yeah.
And he was in the studio that day, and it was just flowing. The song was flowing. Right. It's a good song. You gotta check Down out. Down is
very good. And also like Distance, like Go Live, like Like,
yeah.
like
Go
very-
live. Go live is Joel King came up with the go live concept,
Yes.
and I just mastered it. Like I took pieces of a song that he did,
Yeah, shout
not
out
words.
to Joel King.
Shout outs to Joel King. I took like the flow that he uses,
Right.
and his flow is incorporated in my flow. So I got a lot from Joel King. So I take a lot from him, and it was just a song that it was so natural. It was so fun to make. It's like I went live. You know, I had to go live.
Yeah. Okay, so for my sixth question is, what is the sound and the vibe that you was going for this mixtape? Like, what did you wanted it to sound like?
Well, throughout the years, I just wanted to have fun. I want my music to be fun. I don't want to sound like every artist. Like,
Yeah.
any artist you listen to, they all sound the fucking same.
Especially like the rappers and stuff.
The new music
Very
out
same.
is all the same. If every time you hear from song 1 to song 11, it's a completely different vibe. Every song is completely different. The last 2 songs of the tape is more heartwarming because I feel like you're supposed to end your tape rapping and serious. Like this is your closeout. So I gave a closeout for the ending. But throughout the tape, you got me doing pop. You got me doing hip hop. You got me on my Biggie shit doing like alternative rap.
Right.
A lot of shit, and you got me turning up on the tape too, rapping some of my best verses.
So would you say this is not part of my questions, but would you say that you're like experiencing your sounds?
Yeah, I am. I'm learning new sounds as we go. Like as I listen to my peers, like the people around me, like I said, my team.
Yeah.
I'm developing new flows, new ways to say it. Like I got a song called Party or Two with my boy Shamar, and I don't make songs that sound like this.
Yeah.
It's like I'm using a different tone of voice. I'm dimming my voice down, but also raising up in certain parts. And it's fun to play with it. It's fun to play with the auto tune, and it's a fun process.
And like I like this that you're experiencing different sounds that works best for you, because there's artists that's out there that is like they're making music that's not really up to like their sound. You have an ice cream
Yeah,
phone?
yeah, I got one now. It's vanilla, by the way, guys. I ain't eat dinner, so.
Well, anyway, so like, you know, there's a lot of artists out there that's like don't tap into different sounds, or like they'll leave their sound for something that doesn't fit them. You know what I mean?
I feel like too many artists, especially where I'm from, in the Bronx, are making drill music.
Yes.
And drill music, it works for certain people. It works for people that's really doing it. There's people out there really shooting the gun and really killing
Yes,
people.
and there's people that lie about it.
And then there's people that be lying about it. And they lying about it and they dying about it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, for real.
I don't make that kind of music because
You're not the type of person.
I have to express love in my songs than
Right.
express hate. I don't want nobody dying for my music.
Right. Okay, so my next question is, there's songs that you feel like you shouldn't have put on the mixtape?
I had a song called Hoes Need Love Too. I always thought the song was fire, but never knew what to do with it.
Yeah.
Like it's a song I would have never put out. Like I had Hoes Need Love Too for a long time in the vault for like 3-4 years.
Yeah.
Finally recorded it, thought it was
You
fire.
gonna give me a
Nah. It's shitty.
what were you saying?
But yeah, Hoes Need Love Too, I didn't know what to do with it. And a lot of my fans, they not really my fans, you know, they family, friends.
Yeah.
They all wanted the song out.
Yeah.
Like Hoodie Down, my Uncle Anthony, he loved the song. So I put the song on there just for specific people. But it's a song I would have liked to hold a little longer.
Wait for like the best moment for it.
Because I think people would resonate with it better when I'm already famous.
Yeah. Well, okay, so my eighth question is, how did you know what songs to put on the mixtape. So, last question was what do you shouldn't. This one is how do you know? Like,
well, it was for old. The mixtape is for old songs. So I got together maybe 15, 20 old songs, and it was a tough decision. Like I got a song called Speed Racing.
yeah,
You would probably love it. You would probably love it. It's a love song. It's a nice tone love song. It sounds similar to Down, and I decided not to put it on the mixtape because I feel like there's gonna be a special moment for it.
yeah,
But it was tough to make the decision on which songs because I have like 15, 20 old songs.
yeah. And I would say like the problem with like music right now is that some artists would put out music like at the wrong moment. Like they'll put a certain song out and it's like it's not working for them, at least in that moment, you know what I mean?
There's artists out there they'll put a whole rock song out today.
Yeah,
3 weeks from now they putting out a rap song.
yeah,
It's like your fans gotta experience a version of you. Like me, I have like 4 or 5 versions of me. I got the Big OP, I got the Weatherman, I got Opinion. You know, I got a lot of different versions of me. And there's a version of me going around that one of my fans had recently took called Dr. Opinion.
yeah.
If I ever catch you out there, I'm fucking you up. I don't know who you are, but you look just like me in a doctor outfit, and I don't fuck with you for that. And I'm gonna find you.
If I find a video of Dr. Opinion, I would put it right here for y'all to see.
Put it in the link down
Oh
below.
yeah, I'll put it in the link then.
One day y'all gonna see me fucking Dr. Opinion up, and I don't have a twin.
No, he has no.
I'm gonna really be fucking him up. I hope I never catch him.
He's beefing with someone, right? He's beefing with that little guy called E Savage.
E Savage, that's my guy. That's my guy. I fuck with E Savage.
Yeah? Okay.
I speak to E Savage all the time.
You do?
Yeah, he's Dr. Opinion's my op. That's one of my ops. I don't fuck with Dr. Opinion. When I found out E Savage was actually, because E Savage be fucking him up.
Yeah.
I don't know if you watched the video, but E Savage be putting in that work.
No, I be seeing it.
E Savage is probably one of the biggest savages I've ever met. I never met a little kid that's a savage like that.
But he's a kid, you saw he's not a grown ass man.
I don't know. Maybe he's like 25.
Yeah, or married or
He
something.
probably married. He probably got 4 kids.
Yeah, he probably does.
He's a savage. You don't know.
So, my next question is, how do you come up with some of the lyrics? Like, does it take you a certain amount of time? Like, you don't have to expose like your secrets, like what you do.
A
but,
lot
like,
of it comes out in like 20 seconds. 3-4 minutes, I already got a whole verse.
Yeah.
But I like to get a subject on the beat or like a hook. Once I got the hook on it and I know what I want to rap about, the verse comes. And I have a lot of old verses. Like on Passionate Sex, I recycle a verse from that I made years ago.
Yeah.
And I just flow it a little different. And then the other verse I wrote on the spot. You know?
Okay. So my last question about the mixtape is, so what is like the mixtape picture? Like, can you explain that picture? And I'll put it like up there. But like, what the fuck is that?
So-
like, how did you come up with that picture?
The picture, I was lit off the hookah and I was a little drunk when I took the photo. But the photo is an older version of me and I'm lit. I look bopped in the photo.
Yeah.
So it has like a dizzy feeling.
And it's very random. It's
Yeah.
like,
That's how I want it to be though.
yeah.
I want it to be a random photo that everybody's like, wait, what the fuck? What the fuck?
Because I saw you like posting it like on your Instagram, on your stories and stuff, and other people also posted it as well. And I was just like, what is like this picture? Like, it's just like a goofy random picture.
I don't even remember when I took that picture, but it was in my favorites. And I was like, what? I was gonna use, look, I'm gonna show you the picture that I was gonna use for the mixtape. This was the original mixtape cover photo.
Yeah.
That's the original photo for the mixtape. That was gonna be the photo. But I was like, nah. It looked like me too. It looked just like me. With curly hair. When I had my curly hair, but I cut it. I don't know if y'all noticed yet, but I got it.
Yeah, it looks a little flat, a little going out. Alright, so now this is a session that we're gonna talk about your music journey. Are you ready?
Right.
Okay. Okay, so this part is a two-part question. Okay? So, what made you get into music? And did it start off as a hobby, would you say?
To me, it's still a hobby. It's something that I'm not doing every day, you know?
Yeah.
But one day I seen my brother Joel King and my uncle Hoodie Down. They making music. And you know, people be doing stuff and then they think they nice. They be talking about it all the time. So I was like, yo, this shit is easy. I go and I made a song. I made like 3 songs with them in one day. Wrote the hooks, wrote the verse in that same day.
What song was that?
4th of July, Cypher. We had a couple songs. Shorty Be Mine, On Top of the World, girl, you know what we do, down, with your girl. And we did I wrote that all in that same day, but it was fun to do. And after having a little bit of fun, a lot of people wanted me to do songs. Like, oh, let's do a song. And then all my friends started saying, oh, I can do music. If Jersey can do music, I can do music. I was like, nah, I can't do music like I do music. I do music.
Okay. So this is not on my list, but it's just a question that popped up. Are there still people that are in your emails, DMs, that are still reaching out to do music? And you don't have to say who. Just like a yes or no question. Or like
There is. So recently J.I. followed me. J.I. Prince New York. Shout out to J.I. for following me. He still follows me too. But I had like 4 or 5 people follow me and then hit me up. Hey, how you know J.I.? Hey, how can I get in contact with him? And I'm like, bro. Yeah. Then they asked me to do a song with them. I don't do songs with random people. I don't want to do features.
Would you say that you have to like get to know them? Like
I gotta get to know you. I don't fuck with everybody. Right. I don't fuck with everybody. I'm not gonna jump on your song, make your song sound high, and I don't fuck with you. Yeah. Like, I gotta actually vibe with you to understand. Like your shirt says, vibe. I gotta vibe with you to really make a song with you. I feel like music to me is an emotional thing. Like I let a lot of emotions out in the music, and I don't want to mix my energy with you, and I don't really know.
Yeah, you don't really know what that person is involved in, like, because you know, drugs and stuff like that. Like, you don't want.
I don't do drugs.
Yeah, you know, you don't want to get into that habit and things like that, because when you're like in a studio, I'm pretty sure like, you're like, you know, you guys are drunk and like stuff like smoking and stuff like that.
I don't smoke.
So what are you doing right now?
This is hookah.
But you're smoking it.
I'm not smoking.
Anyways, so second question. What is your passion for music, and how did it help you get where you are now?
My passion for music? What's my passion? I love to test myself on certain beats. I love to have fun. And I like to hear other people make music, and I like to tell myself I can make music better than this person. That inspires, it drives my passion. Like I hear Drake's album, and Drake is the greatest of all time.
But
No doubt to Drake. Greatest of all time. And I'll be like, yo, I can make music like Drake. Shit, I can make these songs, man. I can do this. I can really do this. I listen to A Boogie a lot, and I'm like, yo, I could get in my bag like that. I can get in my bag just as good as A Boogie get in the bag. And A Boogie's a GOAT, one of the GOATs from the Bronx, and I feel like I could rap like that.
Yeah. Okay, so for my next question is, who inspired you to partake this career? What artists like inspire you?
My biggest inspiration comes from Russ. Russ is one of the only artists that I follow on Instagram. I listen to everything this guy says. And in the future, I pray I get a song with Russ. I think Russ, Drake, A Boogie, I'll be fanboyed the fuck out for. A lot of the other artists, I think, like if I'm on a song with J. Cole, my goal is to make sure J. Cole don't kill me on the song. I'm going crazy on that fucking song.
Yeah.
I'm talking about similes, everything on that song is gonna go crazy. My punchlines is gonna be crazy. But if I want a song with Russ, I really want to make a great song. I want to make a song like Passionate Sex with Russ. I want to make, like, I like his vibe, he's real, and he just inspires me to keep going. Because guys like him really had to, he made like 11 mixtapes to get where he's at. And I need, that inspires the shit out of me to see
like
somebody.
Keep going and stuff, yeah.
Seeing somebody work hard like that is different. It drives you. It fucking drives you. And I do a lot of things. I work with wood. I'm a mover. I do a lot of different things. I got a lot of hobbies. But music, because of Russ, is like...
It's up there, yeah.
Yeah. Also, Joel King inspires me a lot. He's nice. That's my brother. And I do it for him all the time. I'm always doing it for him.
Yeah. Okay, so I'm going to stop it right here. Stay tuned for part 2 of the interview.